Good day, everybody. I'm Courtney and I'll be the driver of this session.
Hi, my name is Katie and I'm the navigator of the session.
So, today we did chapter 19, listing reviews. So, I'm going to show you the code for our movies. I think it's .lis? Which one is this? Sorry, hold on. Our movies.js. So, it's in our components folder. And we're just going to add in this code and then we're going to check out the reviews and stuff. I'm going to show you some CSS that we did as like a little task. And then, yeah. So here's our movies.js. So obviously we have all our imports. So did I really need to explain them? I think they're very self-explanatory. So we have our const movie equals props. This is to initialize the state. Empty until fetched. Well, this const movie set movie use state. This is empty until fetched. Our const get movie fetches movie data by ID from the backend. So the other end of our server. So we have front end and back end. Back end's our server. This also goes to our database and stuff. And then set movie data into the state. And then our use effect is a use effect hook that runs when the component mounts or when the movie ID changes. Our const delete is a deletes a review by ID and removes it from the local state. So it just like gets deleted fully. And then we're going to update local reviews array by removing the deleted review. And then we have our return function. This is just a quad to hold like the reviews and stuff. And then we have our add review button, which is only visible if you're actually logged in. If you're not logged in, you can't see it, but you can see the reviews. You just won't be able to add a review, edit, or delete. Our reviews list. This is also like a little container card. We see the reviewer name in like a formatted state. Where is it now? Here. In like a reviewer name and formatted date. Sorry. And then we have our edit and delete options only visible to the original author of the review. Yeah, that is it. And then we have our movie CSS. So if we go to our front end, wrong one, my bad. This is what it looks like. I'm still busy with the navbar and stuff. I just need to fix that as well. But if we go to view reviews, you'll see here that we have the title with the description, and then we have our reviews. So the user hi reviewed on the 26th of June 2025, and they said cool. But now, as you can see, we can't add a review. There's no add review button. We can't edit or delete because we're not the original author of this. But if we go to our login, yes, I also had to do this. Okay. Now let's say user, I guess. You want to remain anonymous. Give ourselves a user ID, so password, I guess. Click submit. Now let's see if we go here. Oh, we have an add reviews button. Now we can add a review. Now we can say nice and then click submit. Back to movie. Then there it is. We can edit. I don't know how to do that. Like just nice. Yeah, so take away the E, put the E back. And then we can also delete. And then add again. Yeah, that is that, basically. It's just edit and delete with some CSS. Again, high reviewed. 3 dots. Um, testing and stuff. Yeah, so obviously we can leave reviews and stuff. So let's just leave the review nice and then I'll edit that again. Do it properly. Just make sure it's working and to demo. We'll say cool. Submit back to movie. For change, now we go back. We can put back nice. Back to movie. And it is back. And obviously we can delete. So thank you. That is our chapter 19.